Hey guys, so just coming at you with a quick Destiny video. I know I haven't made one of these in a lifetime, but no, I just want to make one because I wanted to kind of rant, just a tiny bit, on something. So a while back when Destiny, what was it? It was House of Wolves, I think, came out. Essentially, Bungie introduced into Destiny re-rolling, the re-rolling of weapons. You can change the stats on a weapon. Now, a bunch of people, as soon as this happened, like a week after everyone got all the guns that they really kind of wanted, people were saying, hey, this is a bad mechanic. It sounded cool in theory, and that's why I hyped it up, but it's actually a bad mechanic because it takes away the spark of getting a weapon. I have always disagreed with this a lot, but I bite my tongue because I just, everyone didn't think my opinion was correct because I heard theirs. So I was kind of like, fuck it, let's just step back. But Destiny, as everyone knows, going through kind of a drop period. And one of the things that I feel like this kind of happened is with House of Wolves. And I think one of the biggest contenders of why that didn't happen is because House of Wolves had the ability for you to reroll weapons. Now, people's argument was that weapons were no longer special. You got a weapon and you're like, all right, well, whatever. This said weapon isn't amazing, but screw it, I can make it amazing. Which to me that doesn't make any sense. Like, to me, when I get a weapon that, like, just the body of, like, the base of the weapon, and then I can add attachments to it, is awesome. I never felt like that in House of Wolves, where I was like, I got a weapon, whoop-de-doo. I was like, fuck yeah, now I can max this gun out. Or I looked at the base stats, and I'm like, oh, dude, this thing could be a beast if I add this perk, that perk, this perk. It gave you hope, which is awesome, because then you'd go and you just dump resources into this mechanic, and then eventually you'd be out of resources, and then you'd go and get more resources, and then that'd be kind of make this time sink, but yet you're feeling rewarded because you're actually getting something. They took a bit of RNG out of the equation for once, and I loved it so much because I had hope. And another thing people said is that it was messed up because everybody could have the best of the best, and that's not okay. Why the fuck not? Now it's so shit. Just let me slow down and say this. Okay, so you're saying the main problem they said is because everyone will have the best of the best. Crucible got fucked a little bit because everyone has the best shotguns with ultra range. Shotguns were a problem, not the fact that the fucking gun mechanic re-rolling thing was a problem. Okay, there's nothing worse than going into a multiplayer game and feeling like you have zero chance of winning at all. We all know this feeling. 3 weeks ago was it 3 weeks ago? Goddamn. When frickin' Titans were overpowered as shit, when you were playing Trials and you heard that ting, or doing whatever kind of Crucible shit, you heard those tings, you were just dead. You were like, okay, let's get raped. That's exactly what went through your mind. You're just fucked. So nobody likes that feeling of just utter, okay, well, time to die. No one likes that. But I would like the option to at least get to their level, other than just being like, oh yeah, this game that's PvP, that's used to be about, skill, it's completely based on RNG now, and you have no fucking way to improve yourself because, hey, RNG, dude. RNG is that way you get the awesome shotgun with ultra range, or the pulse rifle with automatic and fucking max stability. There's no way for you to get that because fucking RNG hates you, but that guy over there who can barely hit the shot even with all those mods, he's better than you because RNG favors him more. That makes no sense. At least with the re-rolling ability, I could actually try to get on his level. I could get on his playing field. Now I'm just fucked. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, well, there's nothing I can do. I could get better, but that's stupid. When you play against people, PvP, there should be an equal footing to some degree, or for me to at least be able to attain their level without me having it be random as shit. And again, re-rolling gave me that opportunity. It gave me the ability to put the time in and to try, and eventually I could get that weapon that was the same as that guy's, and I could be on his level. But I can't. And they took this away. And another thing that annoyed me, and this is more just like anger, is that pretty much everybody who said this, who said that the re-rolling thing was a waste. It was something that sounded good in theory and ends up not being good because no weapon is special. Again, I don't agree with that. The reason why I don't agree with that idea, again, is because, for instance, there's not a lot of ways you can get a gun that's semi-good, and also, there's the Nightfall. That's pretty much it. The Nightfall is the highest chance to get a gun, and even then, you're still gonna probably have a chance of getting a shitty roll. In fact, I would bet more people, 90% of the people who play Destiny, when they get a gun in Nightfall, they're not like, dude, this gun's gonna be the best. No. They're gonna be like, oh, dude, I hope this gun's not shit. That's exactly what everyone's mindset is, because that's what happens 90 times out of 10. It's never about, hey, I got this. It's about hey, oh shit, no, that gun's shit, man. I don't even have to look at the stats. I know it's crap. You look at it and yep, Yeah, it's like there's no chance for you anymore. Again, but sorry, the thing that I got like angry about is people who were saying this were pillars of the community. They're awesome people who like play Destiny constantly, keep you informed, give you content, get you hyped, awesome people. But the one thing that I hate that they don't consider is that we don't play the game every fucking day. We don't fucking do the Zerg shit every fucking day. We don't go and do our coin shit well, maybe that, because that's like maybe 15 minutes. But still, it's like these people who say, you know, they should increase the resources that you need to reroll your weapons or whatever like that. I'm like, dude, I don't play the game every day. I don't have that many resources you do. I don't want to spend 7 hours on Mars grinding out shit. That's not my idea of a good time. My idea of a good time is me having a chance to get the best weapon that I can get. And have a chance to at least get close to that is awesome. So that's why I never understood why people were like, oh yeah, you know that, well actually I understood their opinion. I'm pretty good about understanding why some, like, being open to an opinion. But that was, my opinion was always the opposite of me being like, yeah, but to me, it's more exciting to have a gun than to just have no hope that that gun's good at all. Like, and again, you have the people that were saying, you know, the magic of getting a weapon is so good. You know, oh yes, the Nightfall, look at this weapon. Oh wait, it doesn't matter because, you know, I can just make a good weapon was their argument. Was that any weapon could become good. Opposed to the people that, you know, get around to a Nightfall every so often. Again, it comes back to the points of they play this game a lot. More than most people. Because it's their job and it's what they cover content on, and that's awesome. But yet they talk like this is the norm, which it's not. It's not the norm by any means. It's your special little plaything. I'm not shitting on any people at all. I'm just saying that this is my opinion. I'm sorry, like, I've had to listen to their opinions and I've accepted them, but this is my differing opinion. Again, it's the people that have played the game damn near every day, and they do Nightfalls every single day, and they play tons of strikes damn near every day, and they do all these things that have RNG constantly turning. Whereas a normal fucking person maybe gets in one Nightfall a week. You have a job, you got shit going on. Not to say that they don't have. Okay, anyways, not the point. The point is that you played Nightfalls maybe once or twice a week, and that's the amount of chances that you have to get a gun. And for some reason, RNG just fucks you right in the ass and just says, no, I'm sorry, that's not happening. You're not getting this yet. I'm sorry, friend. Get fucked. So yeah, it's like we don't get that many chances to flip the coin in general. And on top of that, you play the game way more, so you have the resources. So that's why you're complaining. And I don't know, man. I'm not even sure if it's making sense. All I know is that, to me, the re-rolling factor put a lot more time into the game. That, like, I can't tell you when it was a thing, when House of Wolves dropped, I would take any gun, look at the base stats, and try to play favorite to those stats. And it was so fun, because you could just literally just constantly throw massive resources into this weapon, go test it, see how it is, see if it's good, see if it's amazing, and then as soon as you were done checking out that weapon and see if it was good, you'd get another weapon and do the same thing over and over again, dumping in time, and constantly feeling rewarded, which was also awesome. Now when I get a gun, I'm just defeated. Like, beforehand I was like, oh, there's potential here. Now I'm just like, fucking, it's gonna be shit. And that's just how it is. So I would love it if, I don't know, at this point, like, if they would release the Reforged, like, people at this point, you've gotten your cool shit. Most normalized people have gotten the cool shit. Like, if they play a bunch of the raids, they're getting their awesome stuff. But why not bring that back? Because that would give people that haven't got the good shit to catch up and to also play Crucible without getting fucked by a pulse rifle with automatic and no stability, or max stability. Sorry, fucking Instead, you're screwed. Like, Crucible is literally chance. It's chance at this point. It's fucking annoying. Like, you can get away with maybe some grenades, you know, if you get tactical a little bit. But even now, it's mainly about RNG. Did you get an amazing drop? Nope. Oh, well, shit. Then you're gonna get fucked hard. Good talk. So yeah, that was a little rant. I'm not sure if it made the most sense on the whole Destiny reforging. Is that what it was called? Reforging? Yeah, reforging. Thing that a lot of people bitched about, and now it's not in the game anymore. Yeah. Woo. It was such a shitty mechanic. Yeah. The people that play the game every day say this. Solid. Okay. I'm sorry. I had to get this off my chest. I've been holding in for a while, and now that, like, you know, Destiny's pretty stale, that was the one thing that, like, kept me coming back to Destiny. One House of Wolves was a thing. It wasn't the Prison of Elders, it was that. It was that I could make awesome weapons, and I could feel like I was getting rewarded constantly. And I could have my favorite weapon. I have no fucking hope of ever getting my favorite weapon in the game, which is like an orange pulse rifle that you get from Crucible, with like an automatic roll and explosive rounds and stability. That was like my god, I love this weapon, and now there's no chance of me getting it, so fucking cool. Well, there's not no chance, but like, there's a tiny chance. Anyways, yeah, so that was just my quick rants about the whole reforging thing and how people were like, ah. But nevertheless, guys, hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you had a similar opinion. If you did not, then I'm sorry that you maybe walk away from this a bit heated. But yeah. Hey guys, me here in post. I want to recap some things because I don't think I made certain things clear. The reason why I think reforging was good is because it made multiplayer not feel like RNG mattered the most. When you're fighting against people, PvP, player versus player, it should not be based on chance that that person has a better setup than you. What if there was like a system where dice were rolled and then you found out that your enemy has 10 times more damage and 10 times more health? That would be bullshit. You would be like, alright, well, I'm not going to play against this guy because I'm going to get my head kicked in and there's no hope. No one would play it. And that's exactly why I don't like the fact that they took rerolling out of the game, because now it was like people, if you were to honestly think about people's opinion beforehand, it was like, I don't think everyone should have access to the best gear ever because then everyone could get shotgunned. Well, shotguns were already a problem. Shotguns were the problem, but re-rolling wasn't the problem. Re-rolling gave everybody a fair chance to at least get to someone else's level without it depending on RNG. Which is stupid, because now I go in the Crucible and I get fucking lightning killed by a pulse rifle with automatic and max stability, and there's nothing that I can do about it. I can try to play better, and I do, but at the end of the day, I am in no way on the same playing field as that guy. And that is not okay. That is not fair, and that is stupid. And my other point was it kept you coming back. It made every weapon feel like it could have been something. It gave you hope, and that's exactly what you should do. When someone's dangling a carrot in front of you or dangling something in a dog's face to try to like get him to eat it like a treat or whatever, you don't put the treat fucking 10 feet in front of the dog. No, you put it right by its face so he knows that there's hope that he can get it. That's what you do. That's how the system in Destiny should work. At least, and that's my opinion, is that you should constantly feel like you are able to obtain that said thing, not be like, alright, well, I'm not even gonna go for it, because fuck it. And that's honestly what rerolling did for me. It made me feel like that little carrot at the end of the string was closer to me. I could actually obtain that. And again, with multiplayer, I could get on the same level as everyone else. So, yeah, guys, I'm not sure if any of you guys are gonna, side with me on this thought process, but nevertheless, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. At least hearing me talk with some degree of passion, because this has been something that I wanted to talk about for a long while. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the rest of your day, like I said, and bye, guys.